I only accept jobs where they really give me the creative freedom and say, we want you to do something the Allegiance likes. And it works out better for everyone when that's the case. What I like about doing sponsor content is that it legitimizes it a little. You know, I make videos in like my living room, and so to kind of have a deadline and a parameter, it's actually more fun for me to make those type of videos. It's definitely, it touches upon something emotional that people want to share and pass along, but also SEO is huge on YouTube in helping, you know, a lot of these people that do videos based on pop culture or, you know, the news that's happening. I mean, you can't underestimate it. Not yet, and so I think when that starts, it'll probably change things up. She does crawl toward anything electronic. She destroyed my other laptop, and she's gotten close to my camera a few times, so it's risky. Oh my, you know, I try not to think about it, and I really should, as you reminded me. Let me start that conversation. This is the toughest question I'll answer. So, you know, you've raised great points, and I think about that. I think when there's a consciousness and she knows she's on camera, it's definitely going to be her choice if she wants to be in it or not. What really scares me is the Facebook and the Twitter and all of these girls in high school who, a lot of them are my audience members. If I saw how many parties the other people in high school were going to, I was a nerd. I don't know if my self-esteem would be able to deal with that. No, you know what? My stuff has been really PG and really safe, and you know, I've never tried to kind of put something up that I didn't get approval on first. Now, there have been a lot of jokes behind the scenes that I'm kind of like, oh, I wish I could put that in, but those are reserved for home video. I do have more of like I guess I have a sense of humor that I cannot sometimes use. Yeah, you know what? I've gotten very few comments on that because I do like 1 in every 4. And I think my viewers genuinely know that I work so hard on those, you know, in all the videos, that I think they like to see me rewarded a little bit and to be able to like earn a living. So I think, you know, I think they've got my back on that stuff. I think it starts with great content, and that's what, you know, you need to focus on. And then I do Facebook and Twitter. A lot of times I do Facebook to help people. You know, this past video for I'm a Model, I asked people for suggestions of lyrics, and so that's been, you know, Facebook's been collaborative for me, and that, you know, people are really willing to help out. I am double jointed, which I used to show off a lot in middle school. So here you see my fingers. There you go. It's disgusting. And I used to have this snail, this turtle that would crawl. It's gross. Forget you saw that. Yeah, it really, sometimes you think you've got a real winner on your hands, and then your audience is like, eh, and you spend all this time on it, and then you have some videos that you take 2 hours to do, and this is the case a lot of times, and it's like the one that, you know, gets the most hits. So that's a little frustrating from a content creator's point of view. And the one thing I learned a long time ago is that I never plan on having a viral video, and I tell my sponsors, I cannot promise you that this will even go remotely viral. What I can promise you is I'm going to make a video my audience likes. I think it's super important. I know Baby Center, which is the largest global networking for parents, they have, I don't know if they've focused on YouTube, so this might not be fair, but they have you know, less than 5,000 subscribers. And then you look at, you know, someone like me, and I think that people just like seeing the journey. There's something about that authentic putting the camera, even if it's a nice camera, in your bedroom or living room, that people really cling on to.
It was totally for fun at first, and then, you know, I started getting more views.
That's why they have to promote major studio movies. You have to promote.